Good morning, you lovely lot. How are we? Welcome to 2024. 2889 on subscribers. We're going well. We didn't get the target, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. The cold is still kicking my ass, although I probably don't sound so much like a Dalek anymore, which is a good thing. It's been a nice break. I've taken extra days off. Bit of mind TLC. Extra time with the family, lots of lazing around doing absolutely nothing work orientated, which has been great. My nose is bloody sore. I've been wiping it so much. I've made it like sore, you know, where you wipe with a dry tissue. So I've had the Vaseline out.
Bad baby, bad baby.
And no, not that. Had to keep my nose greased up so that it doesn't dry out, but it's still a bone of contention. It's still very sore, just because my bloody face has not stopped leaking. I hope you had a really good Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, what was it? Just before 4 days, something like that. Just before New Year's, something, I think. I lose track of time, especially when I got days off. Every day feels like a Sunday because that's usually my day off. So it's been nice doing nothing, just chilling out with the family. Saw all the parents, and you know, had a lovely chill time. We've had pretty much storms and storms, more wind and rain and storms. Last night we were chasing potted plants, balls, buckets. Where we live, obviously there's not a lot behind it, you've seen on the video, and the wind was absolutely coursing through the trees, so all of our garden furniture was merrily making its way across the security camera footage. I could see it sort of disappearing off. Bit of a shame really. We had the storm stayed pretty much all over New Year's. I really wanted to get the drone up and do some filming. We had friends round, Dom, Claire, Jono. Nice chilled evening with some pizzas and beers, just, you know, watching the new year come in. But I did get a clip. Fireworks from the drone would have been amazing. Everything around us was lighting up and exploding. There was stuff everywhere. It was incredible. I can't wait till next year, and I'm gutted that the weather was so bad this year that meant we couldn't do that, but we'll get another go at it, I'm sure. I'm not sure what we're going today. I haven't really looked at the diary. I know I've got a boatload of people I need to get back to. I've got emails, I've got phone calls, I've got 10 answer phone messages. I've tried to kind of give myself a proper disconnect from work. I have replied to a few people, but I have tried to give myself a bit of a disconnect so I can fully reset the batteries and just, you know, enjoy some peace and quiet. And it's been needed. But I've missed you lot. I have missed you lot. But that's it. I'm gonna go off to work, get some breakfast, get down, start the day. We're probably going to do some bits and bobs on the Chaser today, carry on fabricating that front mount or the supports for the crash bar that I'm going to make. I need to go over and get some bolts, nuts, to fix the bar on, and then we can do some more welding. So it might be a bit of a fabricating day today in between, but I'm sure I'll fill you in a bit. See you soon.
Morning everyone.
Morning.
So,
E46, not an M3. They've had this car since many moons ago, and it has a parasitic drain, so it's got the wrong battery in it as well.
Oh yeah, they're meant to be battery. These are meant to be
yeah.
massive, yeah.
So long battery, parasitic drain. It's been looked at by 2 or 3 garages who've all said different things. And the last guy, another stereo company local to me, was apparently so rude they would never take the car back to him. So now we are starting from fresh because they've been told lots of different things. We are gonna sort the parasitic drain out, figure that out. We've got a few systems to check, and possibly the guy wants to do an upgrade in the front, but they don't want to change the look of the vehicle too much. But obviously, modernisation, if it needs to be done, the dash is going to have to change. So something's going to have to give, one or the other. But we're gonna do the parasitic draw check first, figure out what's not working right, playing ball, and then look at options for upgrades after. But that battery is really not the right size. That's way too tiny. That's like half the size it should be.
It should be the size of the leisure battery that we put in the...
New wheels, everyone.
Ooh.
Got them back from Rob's. He's just done a sand, weld and straighten. So basically all of the bits of these second-hand wheels that were bad, they're now perfectly true and balanced. And now we just need to basically sand them down, get all the old crud off of them, give them a lick of paint, and then we can have a spare set of tyres on these. So winter tyres or summer tyres, but we're changing wheels rather than going to the tyre shop and using the machine to swap tyres over all the time. Sick. Right, let's get on with this.
See you soon.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right then, people. So, after diagnosing some bits, checking voltages, checking current draw, that sort of thing, we are now at an acceptable level of 0.01 of an amp drawing on the battery while everything is dead and asleep. We have found what it is. It's not quite the head unit as such, but we have managed to find that it is the sat-nav navigation GPS unit. So this unit here, as soon as we plug it in, we get a 0.3 to 0.4 amp drain on the battery.
Too high.
It's definitely too high. We obviously, so Alex says that we
want 0.0 something, but we want under 50 milliamps. And at the minute, so that's 10 milliamps, all right?
Yep.
But we get 0.35 something, which is way too much.
So that is the cause of the issue, is the navigation unit. So we're going to speak to the customer, see what he wants to do. We'll pop
He
this.
wants to change it out for something more modern, but he doesn't want to change the look of the dash. And that would require us putting a Chinese unit in it that looked like a BMW unit. And
We ain't doing
we
that.
ain't doing that, because then he'll have another battery drain.
And it ain't going to be the sat-nav unit. So we'll have a chat with him, see what he wants to do. And then we'll go from there, I suppose.
Disco biscuit?
Disco biscuit? Mmm.
It's toilet cleaner.
Bath salts. Yum.
Unless you're from the States and your president will tell you to eat one of them.
Right then. So I think we'll get this back together. And then once it's back together, we'll give him a ring. Let him know that he's got the wrong size battery in there as well. So what you'll probably notice is down there, that little black bracket to, can't see because my finger's in the way, there is supposed to be all battery. So from the end of that black bracket there to the end of that black bracket there is supposed to be all battery, and obviously it being tiny little ones not going to be helping, and it struggled to start when we drove it in, so that's also going to be part of his issue.
Flush the toilet because we got a bomb in it.
I don't think you're allowed to say that word on YouTube.
Yeah, I am. Toilet block. Like,
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
not like a
Demonetised!
not like a
Like a popping one.
an issue. Right,
Yeah.
let's have a look at this.
We'll get this
parking
sorted.
sensors.
And we'll get you a shout back later. Afternoon, people.
Hello.
There is a man over here fumbling around at the front of the Chaser.
This stuff.
So Alex is working on the bash bar. So he's going to get the brackets all welded up for that. Now that we've got the nuts and bolts and stuff to be able to fix it to the front.
It's a nut, this one.
Just a nut, yeah? Just a nut on that one.
Just a nut.
Alright. So he's going to fix that on there, weld up some more brackets. I have been tasked with
Not fucking anything up today.
this fucking guy. So I've got these wheels to clean up, sand and make look a little bit better before we send them away or paint them or do what we're doing with them. So you might get to see me.
You get them clean enough, I might just paint them myself.
Yeah, if they clean up well enough, then we'll just we'll paint them in house. But there's no point spending loads of money on someone else painting them for us when we can do it the same.
There's a bash bar, Daniel.
Bash bar.
There's a bash bar. Come and drive into mine, Chaser Mr. Taxi.
Guaranteed you'll stop. And look at how nice it fits around the intercooler.
Look at that, eh?
Oh, it's like someone made it for that.
Not like I'm a fabricator, but I can...
Stick two bits of metal together.
Yeah. That's solid. You could stand on that.
And the socket's gone in there. Oh.
No, I got it, I got
There
it.
you got it.
It fell off the end. But that was hysterical. That was the best timing ever.
You can stand on this, watch it snap.
I said you could stand on it, didn't say you could lean on it. Right, take the Chaser, go and crash it, see how this does, right?
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I'd say that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Good job. Right, I'll go and get these wheels sanded up and see how they turn out. We'll go from there. See you soon. Right then. So, this wheel's coming along nicely. I've got a couple more bits inside here. What are you giggling at? So. Got a couple more pieces to sand on the inside of here, but obviously can't get the DA in there. So, I've done the face. I've done the... I'll do your face. Done the inside of the barrel. Can't get up into this, so I'm going to get a drill with a wire wheel on it. But Alex is currently prepping.
Making a bracket, yeah.
Making for brackets.
Get some sanding down and get some welds. Lower support to make. Oh yeah? There we go.
You having a hard time over there?
That would have been a bit of a wobble. Excuse me, sir. My grinder doesn't seem to be in a line.
So, we get on, get some more of this sanded. We're toying with the idea, aren't we? Aren't we? We're toying with the idea of painting these inserts and going back to metal and polishing this front face.
No, it's a Merc. It's not a Maybach. Contrary to popular belief.
We could make it a Maybach.
No.
Come on, we've already got the metal there. We could polish it. You know.
No.
Well, all right. Well, I'm toying with the idea, but still.
You can toy with a lot of things.
We'll see you soon. Are we on? Haha, we're on now. Hello everyone. After going through every GoPro battery we have to try and find one that's got some sort of charge in it, I've gotten one. I'm just going to put the other ones on charge. All good. This guy's battered. Cutting and welding and making stuffs.
Oh, don't show that. I got to fix it.
So here I have the wheel primed with the filler primer. So once that's dry, I can then resand it again, find any low spots, and go for. Whoop.
I can see a low spot. It's when your mum gave birth.
I think that was uncalled for. It was just uncalled for.
You line them up.
So there is some low spots there. Might not be able to see it on camera.
Yeah.
I'll poke you with this camera.
Alright.
But where these wheels have been repaired, you might just be. This guy. You might just be able to see it on the camera that there's a bit of a low spot there. But
Stick the camera in.
yeah, wee in the wet paint. I've been told I'm not allowed to show you the bit of welding.
I got to cut a bit out. I cut the wrong side. I've tried fixing it. I'm just going to cut the thing off and turn it around and put it back on.
However, it is coming up towards 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
this
we'll.
one's not bad.
Yeah, I'll just cover that behind.
This one's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah, we've got our 2 brackets in, but this one is getting chopped. So yeah.
It's all right then.
Right.
So we'll see you soon.
Right, everyone, how we doing? End of play for. God, what we at? Wednesday. Yes, Dan, we're at Wednesday. So we've got. Just grab these diaries a sec. So I've got to come home with me. Torch. So we've got a bash bar. So it's bolted on 2 points across the front of the radiator, and we can literally stand on the car and it don't go nowhere. Nice and strong. Cool, that's that. Dan's obviously been at the wheels. He started one. We've got to do some sanding, some wet flatting. These are now straight. Picked them up from Rob's this morning. So he's welded, cut, shaped, bent the wheels back into being true, and then we'll sand them down, paint them, get the valves in them, and then get some tyres mounted on them. But they look all right for now. Looking fresh. Fresh, well, yeah, first stage. It's not going to be overnight. But that's it, guys. We will see you bright and early in the morning. Obviously, we've missed Snap on this week.
Oh, ask the people. See what the people say they should cut, what colour they should go.
And what wheels colour? Probably a silver. Definitely not doing a black.
No.
It's either that or I'm going to do Patrick from SpongeBob. But there's 6 spokes, not 5. We could just make him have a really long...
No, God!
No. See you in a bit.